You will not believe what just happened.
Although you may have lived it. Today, there was a fire alarm right before lunch
Shoot.
during second period.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Today, there was a fire alarm during lunch during second period.
Get out of here.
And everyone evacuated the fields quickly and safely.
Yeah, what do you got?
No, we still don't know what happened. It's an ongoing investigation, but to our knowledge, no one was harmed, and the school will continue as normal.
Freaking trash.
Congratulations to all freshmen and sophomores for finishing your Aspire testing. Today we'll have a normal schedule, so make sure you show up to your classes on time.
Attention all freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Thank you for voting next year's class officers. We are excited to announce the students that will represent Olympus High for the 2025-2026 school year.
The sophomore class officers are Asa Purser, Bryn Ashton, Claire Andrus, Eli Cole, Lottie Fox, Stella Carlisle, and Vivian Meyer.
The junior class officers are Andrea Vajelos, Isabel Bruin, Isabel Bussey, and Logan Welch.
The senior class officers will be Anna Clayton, Cruz Linton, Aaron Miller, Grace Boyer, Jackson Hatchard, Presley Kent, and Tessa Samuelson.
Thanks again to everyone who voted. We look forward to a great 2026 school year with our new class officers.
Yesterday there was a car accident in the north parking lot by the auditorium. Here's AJ with a bit more on that.
Yesterday in the auditorium parking lot, a low-riding blue car had run up onto the sidewalk. There was oil leaking everywhere from the scrape against the sidewalk, and the car next to them was scraped very badly. And the blue car had even lost one of their side mirrors from the scrape against the other car. Sadly, I was only able to get a few pictures, and I wasn't able to get very close.
Thanks, AJ. I was wondering what all that commotion was.
Come see the spring musical Into the Woods on May 6th through 10th in the Black Box Theater at 7 p.m. Tickets are $7 for students, and seating is limited, so get tickets now.
Olympus High Dance presents Forces of Nature on April 30th and May 1st at 7 p.m. Come see over 60 of our talented dancers perform works of art complemented by lighting designs by OHS Tech Crew.
Attention seniors and early graduates. As graduation is coming up, remember that you must pass all fourth quarter classes required for graduation in order to walk with your class. Please reach out to your counselor with any questions. Happy graduation.
Ever wondered what it's like to be in debate? Here's an interview with a longtime member of the Olympus Debate Club.
I forgot. Okay. Okay, that's great.
Honestly, I joined debate sort of on a whim. It was in 7th grade when they put on the announcements that debate team signups were open, and I thought that could be fun, and so I signed up and I loved it. I think my favorite experience in debate has been at a tournament we had actually this December. We made waffles at the tournament and passed them out to people from other schools and other tournament goers. And it was really fun. I would say that we meet people from other schools pretty often because at the tournaments there's usually sometimes 10 schools. So you talk to a lot of people from different schools. Within Olympus, the debate community, the people in the club are so nice. They're so fun. I love just hanging out with them, talking. Love everything about our community that we have here. I think that debate has changed the way I look at high school in that it has made me a lot more confident with myself and a lot more confident with my speaking skills. So I'm a lot more open to talking to other people and doing new things just because I'm a lot more confident in my abilities. I think that the main encouragement for me to keep going in debate is the enjoyment I get once I go to a tournament and see my results and reminisce on the times that I had at that tournament, and also just talking with the people and spending time with the people in the community that we have here. It keeps me interested in the event and keeps me wanting more. That's sort of a tough question. I think that the debate team at Olympus does get a lot of recognition for certain things. We get a lot of announcements and a lot of flyers going on, but I have noticed that our debate team is a little small, so I do wish that we got a little more advertisement and publication about actually how fun this event can be. I think the big challenge that I face in debate is that it's hard to actually determine who should win a debate or who should win a speech event because we are inherently competing in a very subjective event. So sometimes things are going to happen that you don't agree with, and that can be difficult when a judge makes a decision that you don't like or makes a call that you don't like. It's sometimes hard to just take that and move on, but that's kind of what you have to do. It's really fun, the people in it are really fun, and I know it sounds scary to do, but you'll learn it pretty quick, and I think that you'll love it. If you have any interest in debate, try it out.
This just in.
Our principal, Jen Christensen, has just announced that the fire drill alarm was set off by a chemical reaction that happened in the school somewhere. And now on to sports and entertainment with Ethan.
Thanks, Gracie. In any successful team, it's not just about the goal we achieve, but the lesson we learn along the way. Here's Leela interview Maya Patchler with her experiences from being on the Olympus softball team.
How long have you been doing softball at Olympus?
I've been playing since my freshman year, so I'm a junior, so that's about 3 years.
What are some things that you have learned from being here at Olympus, whether it was in class or at practice?
I've learned to be more social and more outgoing, just being around people that I feel comfortable with, like either that's at practice or in class. Making new friends.
Now on the entertainment side, have you heard of Brainrot? Well, we all know the words such as Riz, Skibbity, and Sigma. The Italian Brainrot has somehow made its way to the United States. Here's an interview.
Has your For You page been rated with Italian brain rot? Chances are they probably have. The term Italian brain rot means it includes images created using artificial intelligence, which are characteristically absurd. Typically, these images feature hybrids of animals with everyday objects, food, weapons, and elements of fantasy. Some of the most popular ones are Tralalero, Tralala, Bombardillo, Crocodilo, and more. That's pretty much all you need to know in order to understand the abnormal creatures that come across your social media.
Wow, that's very interesting. And that's all from me. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Ethan.
Now on to the weather with Asher.
Is it still afternoon? Good morning, Titans. Thanks, Julie Joe. Today we're looking at a much needed, in my opinion, rainy high of 63 and a low of 44. Although that's not going to last too long because immediately the next day we're going to get thrown back into our classic Utah desert boiling days with a sunny high of 69 and a low of 47, making it almost as hot as that chemical fire in the science lab. This new hip trend is going to continue into Friday with an even larger high of 76 and low of 52. So thankfully, the standard trope of a bunch of young adults driving with the top down on a Friday that I used to see everywhere as a kid won't be interrupted by any kind of precipitation. The sun is not going to be slowing down anytime soon afterwards, at least on Saturday, with a high of 79 and a low of 54. But there are some clouds that will block out some of the sunlight, so I think that's a good enough excuse to bust out your favorite coat that you don't want to only wear during the winter, right? Sunday, we can finally stop having a comically large amount of fans surrounding us with a high of 69 and a low of 50. Interestingly enough, we may also see sun and rain at different parts of the day, so remember to wear a spare jacket under your crop tops just in case. Let's see, Monday we have a similar weather situation, but colder with a high of 61 and a low of 48. That particular day isn't getting any less occasionally rainy, nor is it getting any less occasionally hot. And then Tuesday is when the sun's going to get tired of sharing with the rain, so we're going to have a slightly higher high of 65 and a low of 47. Being partly cloudy because clouds can be stubborn at times. And anyway, that's all from me. Now let's head back to the desk.
Thanks, Asher.
And thank you for watching. Subscribe to OlyTV and follow our Instagram for all updates around Olympus and beyond, including day of news. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Titans.